Hey everybody, I'm David Posnick with Posnick Training. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be looking at how to perform a hollow body. We did tons of variations on the hollow body when I was training Aamir Khan for his role in Dhoom 3, as it's not only a killer exercise for working on your six-pack, but it's also a crucial foundation for tons of other great exercises, like handstands, hollow body swings, and really any exercise that requires you to hold a plank. In this video, I'm going to show you the full progression to perform a hollow body with perfect form. I'll also show you one other variation for people with neck issues and another variation for how to hold a hollow body in a handstand. We've got a lot to cover, so let's jump right in. To get into a hollow body, you'll start by laying on your back with your knees together above your chest and your arms along the sides of your body. Once you're in this position, the next step is to lift your head and shoulders off the floor while lengthening your arms along the sides. In terms of your head placement, you'll often see people start a hollow body by either tucking their chin into their chest way too much, which shortens their line and puts unnecessary stress on the neck muscles, or they'll stick their chin up in the air, which is a bad idea for all the reasons that are hopefully obvious just looking at this. In a hollow body, you'll have a long line creating a gentle curve from the tips of your toes all the way along the back of your body, neck, and head. Tuck your chin a tiny bit, just enough to keep that nice long line along the back of your neck, and reach with your fingers toward the far wall. Also, while you do want to keep your shoulder blades slightly off the floor, you do not want to pull your shoulders up and in. Instead, think about bringing your shoulder blades together and reaching with your fingertips. Next, keeping your knees together, reach your toes toward the ceiling until your knees are straight, being sure to keep your lower back absolutely glued to the floor at all times. Now we're in position to begin the real work of the hollow body, lowering your legs. Your goal is to lower your legs as close to the ground as you can without letting your lower back come off the floor. If you're new to this exercise and you can only lower your legs a few inches, great. You'll get a lot better workout from keeping your legs higher up with your lower back flat on the floor than you will from lowering your legs with crappy form and getting a big gap underneath your lumbar spine. For a hollow body hold, take your legs as low as you can with proper form and your lower back against the floor, and then hold that position for 10 seconds. Then bend your knees, extend your legs back up to vertical, and lower them again. If you're a beginner, you can start with 5 reps of 10 seconds each, and then build your endurance from there. Some people avoid doing hollow bodies because they have issues with neck tension. While very often this comes from incorrect head placement, there is another variation on the hollow body we can do that takes almost all of the strain off of the neck and still allows you to work your core like crazy. For this variation, you'll start in the same position on the floor, but before lifting your head, place your fingertips at the base of your skull. Then, as you start to engage your abs, you'll gently lift and extend your head. Keep your elbows as close to the ground as possible, and rather than pulling your head in toward your belly button, you want to give just enough support with your hands to take the strain off of your neck muscles. The rest of the exercise is the same as a normal hollow body. Just be sure to really keep that lower back against the floor and see how little you can use your hands to support your head as you perform the exercise. For those of you who would like to learn to do a handstand, let's take a look at a hollow body variation that will specifically help you prepare your body for handstands. Start the same as a normal hollow body, lengthening out the top of your head while contracting your abs and reaching with your fingertips. Then lengthen your legs and reach toward the ceiling with your toes. But now, before lowering your legs, raise your arms until they're all the way up above your head. Now, just like in a handstand, you'll be working to simultaneously reach as far back as you can with your fingers, while also bringing your arms down as close to the ground as possible. And of course, you still need to keep your lower back on the floor and your shoulder blades slightly off the ground. If it feels confusing trying to lower your arms toward the floor while also keeping your shoulders off of it, you're doing it right. And now that you're in this position, you can once again lower your legs as close to the ground as possible while keeping your lumbar spine glued to the floor. Admittedly, this is not an easy exercise, but it's an absolute foundation to being able to hold a handstand with proper form. Lastly, if you're already an ab-contracting, hand-balancing ninja, you can, of course, add some weight between your feet, in your hands, or both. And that wraps up our video today on hollow body holds. Please feel free to leave any comments or questions below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that big red subscribe button. Thanks for joining us today. I'm David Posnick with Posnick Training. We'll see you next time. Stay there. 1, 2, good. 3, You got it. 4, 5, 6, 4 more. 7, you got it. 8, 9, and 10, slowly down.